So a few months back, the band Go for the Eyes came to me with kind of the modern problem that a lot of bands have, where they've done well in their own city, but they're looking to kind of spread their music to the world. So the question was, on little budget, how are we going to create something that has potential to go viral and spread around the world? So the way that we kind of counteracted that problem was to think, okay, can we get friends and volunteers and donations to cover the budget costs? And once we cover that, what idea are we going to do that nobody's ever seen before and that has the potential to go viral? You have to work pretty hard to do something that's original. And with this idea, I think we created something that's never been done before, and that is this wall of 200 boxes that as the band is playing, it's cycling through in a stop motion kind of way. This idea took a lot of planning and a lot of trust from our volunteers, because they didn't really know exactly what we were doing. We could kind of stop and show them little pieces, but they were really trusting that we knew what we were up to. One of the things that I'm most proud of, that I don't know if a lot of people would realize just by looking at it, but is that the graphic equalizer that's being presented behind them for parts of the video are actually those that are being played in the song. So the way that we did this is we took the band song, got the graphic EQ for it, and started plotting with different levels and different numbers how we were going to recreate it in stop motion. So we could go one frame in and see that row 1 has 2 boxes, row 3 has 4 boxes, and so on and so forth. And we could kind of go through each one and see where we would have to put those boxes to correspond with the song. After we kind of had that ready, we had to get the band to actually perform so we could match their lips or their movements on the instruments with those same things on the background. And once we had both of those together, we could kind of go through and see, okay, in the very first frame, here's what the background's going to look like, and here's what we need to make the artist recreate. So on the actual day that we did this, we would have Jen on the left of me calling out, row 1, 2 boxes, row 4, 4 boxes. And I would be there with the band saying, okay, just a little to the left, a little to the right, move your head up. And once everybody got ready, we'd take a frame. And we did about 24 hours of shooting and came up with about 45, 50 seconds of video. To be honest, I don't know how the band found as many people as we had. At times we had probably 15 people doing boxes, and then we'd have people working in shifts. We worked for 2 full days, 2 full, I think it was 12-hour days to make this happen. And when we were all done, we had this moment where we all cheered and ran through the boxes and hugged each other with pure joy, because we knew that we didn't have to do this anymore. It obviously took 24 hours to do this, and I mean, as someone who appreciates this kind of thing, I know that it's something that I'm going to be proud of, and it's going to be something awesome to look back at. But it's tough to know how people are going to take it in and how people are going to appreciate it. So you kind of do the very best you can, create something with a lot of viral potential, but you also have to cross your fingers and just hope the right people see it. And that's what we're hoping with this video, is that people will see the time we put into this, people will really appreciate and like this song, which is an awesome song, and will spread it. So I guess that's the thing with viral, is you never really know unless you're pushing it with $1 million.